5 women. Brutally murdered. In just 10 weeks. The killer vanished every single time. No face. No name. No arrest. Ever. This is the story of Jack the Ripper, the most infamous serial killer in human history. And nobody knows who he was to this day. London. 1888. The streets of Whitechapel were dark, overcrowded and dangerous. Poverty was everywhere. Crime was normal. But nothing could prepare this city for what was about to happen. A killer was walking these streets. And he was about to make the entire world watch in horror. August 31st, 1888. 3:40 in the morning. A woman named Mary Ann Nichols was found lying in the street. Her throat had been slashed twice. Her body mutilated. Police were shocked. They had never seen anything like it. But this was only the beginning. 8 days later, September 8th, Annie Chapman was found in a backyard on Hanbury Street. Her throat cut. Her organs removed with surgical precision. Police immediately noticed something disturbing. Whoever did this knew exactly what they were doing. This was no ordinary killer. The city exploded in panic. Newspapers ran the story on every front page. Women were afraid to walk at night. Men formed vigilante groups patrolling the streets. The police were completely overwhelmed. And the killer? He was watching. Waiting. Planning his next move. September 30th, 1888. One single night. 2 murders. Elizabeth Stride was found with her throat slashed in Dutfield's yard. Less than 1 hour later, Catherine Eddowes was found just half a mile away. Her face mutilated. Her kidney removed. The killer had struck twice in one night. Right under the noses of the police. Then came the letter. Sent directly to the press. Written in red ink. Possibly blood. It read, "I am down on whores and I shan't quit ripping them till I do get buckled." It was signed, Jack the Ripper. The name stuck forever. And the city descended into complete terror. November 9th, 1888. Mary Jane Kelly. The youngest victim. Just 25 years old. She was found inside her own room, the only indoor murder. What police discovered was so horrific that officers on the scene were left physically shaking. Her body had been mutilated beyond recognition. It was the most savage attack of all 5 murders. Scotland Yard threw everything at this case. Over 2,000 people were interviewed. Hundreds of suspects investigated. They had descriptions from witnesses. They had the letters. They had evidence. But every lead went cold. Every suspect was eventually cleared. The killer had simply disappeared. Over the years, more than 100 suspects have been named. A Polish barber. A royal surgeon. Even a member of the British royal family. One of the most famous suspects was Aaron Kosminski, a Polish immigrant who lived in Whitechapel. In 2014, a DNA analysis of a shawl found near one of the victims allegedly pointed to him. But the evidence was never fully accepted by experts. The truth is, the police in 1888 had almost no tools. No fingerprinting. No DNA testing. No CCTV. No criminal profiling. They were fighting a ghost with bare hands. And Jack the Ripper knew it. He was calculated. He was fast. And he never left a clear trace behind. After Mary Kelly's murder in November 1888, the killings stopped. Just like that. No more victims. No more letters. Nothing. Some believe he died. Some believe he fled the country. Others believe he was quietly locked away in an asylum. Nobody knows. He simply vanished, just as mysteriously as he appeared. Jack the Ripper changed the world forever. He created modern criminal investigation. He forced police forces globally to develop new techniques. He inspired hundreds of books, films, and TV shows. And 138 years later, his identity remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in human history. 5 victims. 10 weeks. 0 arrests. Jack the Ripper walked the streets of London, committed 5 brutal murders and vanished without a single trace. Whoever he was, he outsmarted an entire city. And he got away with it forever. If this case gave you chills, you're not alone. Subscribe to Dark Files daily for more true crime stories that will keep you up at night. Turn on notifications, because the next case is even darker. And trust me, you are not ready for it.